a train travels a distance of 480 km at a uniform speed. If the speed has been 8 km less, then it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the distance. Okay, we need to find the speed of the train. First of all, we don't know what is the speed of the train. Let us assume that let the speed of the train be x kilometer per hour. Okay, then we have the formula speed is equals to distance by time. So in this speed we assumed, and then distance we know. What is the distance? Distance is 480 kilometer. So here we rewrite the formula based on the time only we should find. Okay, now my question is, if the speed is 8 km less, if the speed is 8 km less, then the time taken will be more or less? When you reduce the time, when you reduce the speed, time will be more, inverse proportional. Okay, distance is 4 km and then time taken when speed is x kilometer is, using this rewrite the formula, time taken I am writing it is t1, it is 480 by x. Okay, and given that, not given that, see, and if the speed reduced by 8, see, speed is reduced by 8, then speed of the train is what? X minus 8 kilometer per hour. Then time taken t2 is equals to 480 by x minus 8. Okay, now when you compare this t2 takes more time. Okay, it would have taken 3 hours more to cover the distance. So this, then given that yes, t2 minus t1 is equals to 3 hours. Also you should know that whether everything is given in hours, this also should be in hours. Sometimes they may give minutes. By the time we have converted to this minutes into hours. Okay, or else we can write t2 is equal to t1 plus 3. That's all. Now substitute this accordingly. The t2 speed is how much? It is 480 by x minus 8. This is 480 by x equals 3. Everything is in hours, 1 kilometer. Whatever the answer you say, that is in kilometer per hour. Now transpose this 480 to other side. We would have got 1 by x minus 8 minus 1 by x equals 3 by 480. Okay, and simplify this. Why? Let this 3 will be here. Here we will take 480 because either way we have to multiply that inside. Then here cross multiply, man. 480 by 3 into cross multiply means x minus x plus 8 by x into x minus 8. Here when you transpose this 3 here, there will be 1, and then plus x minus x will get cancelled, and these two things we can get cancelled. That is 1 3s are 3, carry over 1 6. So 160 will be there. So 160 into 8, and when you cross multiply this over to other side, then we may get x square minus 8x. Okay, then we will get the quadratic equation x square minus 8x. We will transpose this number to other side. That is 8 times 160. How much? It is 80, 42, 142. Is it? 1280. Oh, 6 8 are 48. Sorry. 48 and 8. 1280. Then we need to find a number such that by multiplication it should give minus 1280. By addition it should give how much it is? Minus 8. We have to find such numbers. If we can't able to find, we can go with the prime factorization of 1280. That is 2, 6, 4, 0 and then 2, 3, 2, 0. and then here again 2, 160, and then again 2, it is 80, and again 2, 40, again 2, 20, again 2, 10, again 2, 5. Then find such numbers. Here 5 2s are 10 we can take. Then remaining these things if you multiply means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 2 power 7 how much? It exceeds, right? Many things it is coming. Then try changing it. What it would be 20. We make it as 20. 2 2s are 4. 4 5s are 20. Okay. So 20 into the remaining things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 power 6 is, yes, 64 it is coming. No. Then try the other pair. When you try the other pair, 16 shall we take? Yeah, 16, 32. Here 32 will take. And then 2 power 5, 32. And then remaining 8 5s are 40. Now shall we get minus 8 here? We just regrouped it. 2 power 5 now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Then remaining things we multiply it. Likewise, minus 8 we should get. Minus 8 means this 40 gets negative. So by splitting the middle term, as I told you earlier, x square plus 32x minus 40x minus 1280 equals 0. Then you take x as common. Then x plus 32. Then from this you take 40 as common. Minus 40 as common. Then here also x plus 32. Because we got the 40 into 32 is 1280. If you are taking 40 out means here 32 only will be there. So we'll get x minus 40 into x plus 32 equals 0. Likewise, then the speed of the train. I shall erase this side. Okay. See, the speed of the train is how much? Either x is equals to 40 or that is minus 32. Speed cannot be negative, so minus 32 is not possible. So therefore, the speed of the train is 40 km per hour. Similar way, I'll say another question. You try to find it in your book. And 2 water taps. See, an express train take 1 hour less than a passenger train. You see in this question in your book. Check your book whether your book has this question or not. An express train take 1 hour less than a passenger train. Come on, it must be in your class in your book. Five more question. It was there. Quadratic equations only you are seeing, is it? In that, an express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train. See the priority 3. Priority 3, 5 mark question. Then priority 2, 5 mark question. Okay. Okay, then priority 1, 5 mark question. It was there, man. I have found it. Just a minute. 6 km per hour. That question was there, is it? You have your phone with you. See your WhatsApp. In that 5 mark, third question you see. Got it? Now read the question. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 130 km between Mysore and Bangalore. Okay, without taking into consideration the time they stop at intermediate stations. If average speed of express train is 11 km per hour more than that of passenger train, find the average speed of the two trains. The average speed we need to find. That means both the train speed we need to find. Okay. So here one train timings we just discussed. So here express train, passenger train. Okay. Express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train. Which train speed will be more? Express train speed will be more. Okay. And they given the average speed of express train is 11 km more than that of passenger train. So first we should consider about passenger train. Then the speed of passenger train is x km per hour. Then time taken by the passenger train. Come on, say it. X minus 1 see 132 by x. Okay. Okay. Time taken by the passenger train 132 by x. And then this is for passenger. And then for express train. Express train, what is the speed? It's 11 km more than. So that is 132 by x plus 11. Now tell me whether it is T2 minus T1 or T1 minus T2. See man, previously we did right. What is the time formula? Distance by speed. Distance is 132 km. Speed of the passenger train is x. Remember? Likewise, for express train, distance is 132. Speed is x plus 11 km. Okay, now read the question. An express train takes 1 hour less than the passenger train. Then which is greater? Time taken by the passenger train is greater or time taken by the express train is greater? Then T1 minus T2 or T2 minus T1? That is it. T1 minus T2 is equals 1. And when you substitute this, cross multiply, this like will get one quadratic equation. Okay. Now, see that sixth question. This like only they will ask. Flight and train they may ask. Okay. See the sixth question in the 5 mark. Say what could be done. A plane left 30 minutes late than its scheduled time in order to reach its destination 1500 km away in time. It had to increase its speed by 100 km from the usual speed. Find the usual speed. You just say like this. Come on. What is the usual speed? What is the increased speed? And then time taken in usual speed, time taken in increased speed. Okay. Speed of the plane is x km per hour. Okay, when the speed is increased by 100 km, it is x plus 100 km per hour. Okay, then write it, come on. Then T1, time taken in scheduled time. Good. Time taken in usual time is 1500 by x. And then time taken in increased speed. Good. Now the plane left 30 minutes late than its scheduled time. 30 minutes late. Yes. See, T2 is the small number, man. Or else you think like that. Usual time plus 30 minutes. Usual time plus 30 minutes equal to T2. Okay. Then it is T1 minus T2 or T2 minus T1. Yes, then do like that. Find a quadratic equation and try figuring out the same manner. Okay. Now in your book, can you see a question like a train travels at a certain speed for a distance of 63 kilometer? In your book. Okay. Then read the question and try answering it. See, I told you, flight time, that kind of question. That question is this one. What I said right now, 1500 kilometer. Okay. You do one thing. Solve those two questions, express train and plane, and send me the solutions. Okay. Now we'll see some boats and streams question. Okay.